Hi and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be doing a little fabric haul. I have been amassing quite a collection of fabric specifically for the Design Your Wardrobe project that I did last month, and so I've been going shopping different places and doing some specific shopping online and picked up a bunch of things. So I will share those with you now. So the first one I'm going to show you, which is the one that I most recently got, is actually from fabric.com, which I've never used before. I know it's owned by Amazon, which is interesting. But I wanted specific colors and I wanted specific types of fabric for these patterns that I was going to make. So all of the ones that I got from fabric.com are for my yoga themed, yoga workout wear, fun workout wear stuff that I wanted to wear. So this is going to be yoga pants, bicycle shorts, and I'm gonna attempt to do a type of a bra, a sports bra type of situation. So they're all mostly spandex or four-way stretch. So I got 6 different fabrics and I will show you them now. The first one are these two. So I tried to search in the fabric section for specific types of fabric and for fabrics that were on sale. I didn't really want to pay, I think, more than $5 or $6 a yard, and I only bought a yard of each of these because the thought is I'm going to do color blocking. So all of these are all for color blocking, which is one of the main things that I want to do across this one and with the roller skating clothes that I was going to be making. So these are 2 really stretchy, like a little bit shiny fabrics that I got. So one in red and one in blue. So that's the first ones that I got. And then I also got a red and a yellow, also 1 yard, in 4-way stretch in this like waffle knit type. On one way, on one side of it it's the waffle knit, on the other side it's just nothing. And so same idea, that these are all just going to be some type of a legging or bicycle short or a bra top. And I'll show you some pattern ideas that I have for a couple of these. I've already cut out a bicycle short, a different pattern and a different fabric that I had. You can kind of see it in that mess that's over there. So that's like my test run before I'd use these ones. And then I do have a yoga pattern that's also from Seamwork that I'll pop up here so you guys can see what I'm using so far. And I did purchase a bra pattern, a sports bra pattern, that I'll also share here, which I have printed out but not cut out. I'm a little bit scared of that one just because I have so many fit issues lately, or just all the time, but we're gonna try it. So that is those 2 fabrics, and then I got this one and this one. So the green is technically not in my color palette that I had assigned myself, but I would say this is pretty good primary color, and I can't, you know, I love a good window pane print, so fun. Unfortunately it's only a single side and it's not too see-through. So my thought for this one, and these are the same types of fabric, so that's why I got these 2 together. Same thing, I'm gonna do color blocking with them and do some type of a legging or a top or a bra with these. So that is, both of those are also 1 yard. So that was everything that I got from fabric.com, and I bought like 2 other things that I'll show you right now, and those I bought all of them at the same time, and the Fabric.com took the longest to come, and it was shipped to UPS. So don't know if it's just because of everything going on, or that's just how long they normally take. So the next two ones that I have to share are actually wins from eBay. So I've been searching vintage fabrics, and this one popped up. It is just a quilting cotton fabric with some frogs on it, no big deal. So all of the vintage type fabrics are going to be for my loungewear clothing and for my roller skating clothing. So the idea behind these ones that I'm picking up that are these fun, funky, psychedelic prints, so I'm only buying the vintage versions of these. So if this was from today, I probably wouldn't have bought it, just because I want it to be vintage, and I want it to have some type of a novelty print or some type of psychedelic looking type of print. So that is what I'm looking for those. So for the quilting, so I got this one, and I'll show you the other one. This is the other one. This one is only a yard. This one I believe is 2 yards, or maybe a little bit more. No, I think it's 2 yards. So a pretty good piece. So one of the main things that I want to make, or at this point I might end up buying if I can't find a good vintage fabric that I like, is a full body bed coat with a hood on it. So that's one of the things that I want to make for the loungewear type situation. So these will most likely end up in the roller skating stuff. So making some tops or some little Lolita type dresses, and I'll show you some patterns here that I am thinking of for those. I don't really have anything for pattern wise for those that I have in my stash right now. So those ones I still need to pick up. Right now I'm kind of focusing on making the yoga wear type stuff right now, so I haven't bought those patterns, but I have been picking up the fabrics when I see the fabrics. So those are those two. The next stack of pieces here are all things that I got from my rummage sale that I went to a couple weeks ago before all of this crazy stuff happened. So I will show you that. I got so many cool pieces, and it was so cheap. All of the things that I'm going to show you now, I got all of it for about $30. So I was very excited about that. So here's my first piece. This is about a yard, and it is a rayon, and it is nice and stretchy. So it's mostly one way, a little bit the other way. And the thought for this one is definitely going to be for the skating stuff. I probably won't go for the yoga wear just because it's not the right colorway for me, but really fun print. Next up is this bandana print. There's a lot here. I forget how many yards here. There's a lot. So I thought that this one could potentially be a good fit for the long hooded captain. It is a little thin. The material is pretty thin. So I don't know. It could also be another piece of loungewear for that. There was like a separate piece that I had kind of picked out. So I probably wouldn't do this for the skate wear, and I definitely wouldn't do it for the yoga primary color, but that was pretty cool. This one, I actually bought this, I forgot. I bought this one, is from eBay. This is not with that other stuff. This one I won from eBay. I've never had a piece, here's the print. I've never had a piece that is on the round. So this piece is just a round piece of fabric. That's just how it came. Pretty cool. I was searching this one online, so I was searching for 70s knit fabrics. And because for my loungewear one, I have like a t-shirt dress that I want to make out of this type of fabric. And I have a cool idea. I think I shared it with my last one, but I'll show you a pattern here that I want to do. Just like a basic knit t-shirt dress for this one. But pretty cool, right? Okay, this one is cool. Magic mushrooms. And I picked this one up at the rummage sale. This lady saw me and she's like, oh my god, I love vintage fabrics. And I was like, me too. I have a whole stash that I haven't cut into. I don't even, you know, technically this one may or may not be vintage. It was just at the rummage sale and I love the print on it. The print obviously is a homage if it's not actually vintage. It's kind of like it has this thing on here that looks a little bit modern. I forget what this stuff is called. So there's that. So I couldn't really tell. But anyways, this one is definitely going in the loungewear. It's about, I think it's a little over a yard here. So this one could be a really fun, kind of drapey, maybe dress or something. You know. So fun. I'm so excited. I just need to pick out some patterns for some of these. So that one, and I've got 2 left. Alright, you know me. Basics, love it, love a polka dot. Had to buy it because who knows when I'm going to use it. Maybe I'll use it for one of the pieces in this collection, but it's a lot of fabric. This is folded over. So I'm hoping I can make something awesome out of this. I just want to wrap everything around myself. I don't know what I'm doing. So yes, this one, you know what, I have no ideas, but I just had to get it because I know I'm going to make something out of it. I might make something out of it and it won't fit, but it goes with my color palette and I had to have it. And last but not least, this giant mound of red jersey fabric. I recently finally used up all the red jersey fabric that I had in my stash that I bought from Stone Mountain like a couple months ago. So this, I believe, is 4 or 5 yards. And honestly, this probably would be enough for the hooded caftan, and it would probably be pretty comfy if I did it that way. But wouldn't be the right feel necessarily unless I like added a whole bunch of patches or something all over it. It wouldn't make too much sense in that. So I had to buy this 4 yards of red, stretchy, soft fabric. I needed it. So that was all the fabric that I've gotten in the last month and a half. I've already got a couple of other ones queued up. Oh, let me just share them with you because they're really cute. So there's a whole bunch of fabric that I'm just gonna put it over here so you can be just as excited as I was when I saw these. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can get a deal. Maybe I can do a best offer on them. Maybe they'll be like, yes, I will let you have this for $10, which was the thing that I got with those other 2, or maybe not, and they won't agree to it. Oh man, I'm gonna post it here. I've got my eyes on this zipper lot. I have a weakness for vintage 70s types of sewing accoutrements, but I have a big weakness for the zippers with the rings on them, the white one. You're seeing it right here, but I love this. I have none of them right now, but I love them, and I'd like to have some in my stash. You know, if anybody out there has some in their stash and they don't want them anymore, send them my way. Write down in the comments. I'll exchange my info. Email me right here. And I would love to take those off your hands. No problem. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this video. I have been completing some projects recently. I think I completed 3 or 4 things the other day. I'm just like, time is so weird right now, so I don't know if I shared them or not. I know I'm sharing a lot on Instagram right now, so I don't know if I shared them in my last video. I'll have to go back and see. But I have some things done that I'm gonna be sharing soon, and then yeah, I'm hoping that I can get you some more content out there so you can be in here with me more. As always, I want to say thank you to my 8 subscribers. You guys rock my world, always. And if you want to subscribe to this fine channel, I make videos usually once a week, but right now it's a little buck wild, so maybe less than that. If you want to see more regular content, definitely go over to my Instagram, link right here, or link below, and you can see me post some live videos. I did one today on me making this look, or what's going on in my house, why my cat is crazy about my husband juggling, all sorts of things like that. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.